ferocious competitor on her side of the court. Parenteau will lead us off with first serve. Goes for the inside out drive out of the gates. On the third, it's out.
Yeah, and wind not much of a factor here. The forecast called for a little bit more wind, but doesn't feel too breezy out there at the moment.
It was yesterday, as you can relate to. That was a wild...
Certainly was.
Win situation. Judit closes first, gets to the line, and works the volley the opposite way.
Yeah, really nice cut volley there. Tailing away from Parenteau.
1-0.
Silky smooth drop volley. What work from Judit Castillo.
Really good point construction there, not forcing her way forward. Hits a good deep return down the line, and then great touch of the line there.
Parenteau pulls a little bit off it, invites Castillo to the line.
Yeah, doesn't quite get around it, runs around the backhand there, and just kind of gets her in a little too tight to the body there on that forehand, puts it in the net.
Wow. Where's Castillo owning the match so far in this one?
Yeah, she's playing loose, she's playing free. I talked about this yesterday, but sometimes in singles, those first few points can dictate how you feel throughout the match. She's playing confidently. Parenteau on the board.
She'll take it. Captain Parenteau came away with bronze in Cincinnati with a big win over Leah Jansen.
1-3.
Grand Slam event. And Parenteau grabs another point. Also had a little bit of time off, which was a nice break for CP. Didn't participate in Sacramento last tournament. Took some time off and is feeling refreshed.
Yeah, sometimes the tournament schedule can be extremely robust. Good just to get a mental reset.
Nice, and Parenteau reverses the flow, gets to the line first, and dictates the pace.
Yeah, a lot of pressure from her on these last few approaches. Good deep balls.
3-3.
Ooh, a beauty on the cut volley. What'd you see?
Yeah, I think she didn't do too much with that first forehand and forced herself to hit an even more difficult shot, but she just hooked it around the post. Excellently placed.
Alex, I'm shocked to know this, but Waters punched her ticket through to the quarters.
She did. She was. She's down 4-1 in game 2. Ava put up a little bit of a fight there.
After getting pickled 2 in game 1.
Yeah, I think anytime you play Anna Lee, if you avoid the double pickle,
you're in good shape.
You're doing better than some.
Well, after a hot start, Judit Castillo will take the first time out of game number 1. And winner of this one will get Anna Lee Waters in the quarterfinals. So there's the relevance for that match. Another quarterfinal already set between Paris Todd and Zoe Wong, as well as Jelena Ingram making a nice run. How about the youngster?
Yeah, she's super talented, big ground strokes. Another Proton girlie. Shout out to her. Really fun kid, and it's super fun to see a lot of the young players kind of coming into their own with Goins and Jelena. A lot of these young kids getting to see them shine on the big stage is super cool.
Yeah, talk a lot about that confidence, and so much of that confidence, Alex, is getting big wins like you have on your breakthrough campaign, knocking out Federico Staxford, but then it's building on those results in a consistent way. Where are you at in your confidence level where you can relate to some of these upstarts?
I think it's just a matter of being able to do it match in and match out and trying to bring the same fire intensity in every single match. One thing that impressed me about an Anna Lee or an Alshon or a Ben is just the way that they can bring the same intensity no matter who they play. So yeah, consistency is anybody can go out there and be great for one match, but it's being able to maintain the high level of focus throughout that separates the greats from the could-be's. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, reps at the highest level too.
100%.
Makes a difference. Oh, good. Bent it to the corner. What a shot from CP.
takes a little bit of pace off.
Another surprising
6-3.
scoreline from the draw we'll keep an eye on. Samantha Parker up a game on Leah Jansen at the moment.
Yeah, CP imposing her will pretty freely here now. I think early on in this match, Castillo was able to get to the line first, and it's been all one-way traffic since then.
7-3.
Good deep penetrating approach shots, and CP's getting in early and often.
Point.
It reads it pours for Judit Castillo, but to your point, it's been all Parenteau
8-3.
earning it the last 8 points. A miss from Castillo.
Yeah, I mean, I like her moving forward off the return there. Got to put that first volley in play. Was a pretty good little dipper there from CP, but got to make her hit another ball.
9-3.
Oh, such creativity from Castillo.
9 out.
See if she can string a few together here. Really good.
Grabs one there, and Judit Castillo has had recent success as well. Made it to the semis, the Orange County Cup this year in June. Settled for bronze after running into friendly waters in the semis, where she put up a good fight. Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, that's too good.
The bounce off the net actually helped Castillo in that situation, but Parenteau adjusted well.
Yeah, she holds that ball on her backhand side really well.
9-4.
Wow. Pitch volley, no swing, use the knees, game point, Catherine Parenteau.
Yeah, a little bit of a bunt on that one there. Didn't hit it particularly hard, didn't need to, kept it super low.
10-4.
Oh, worth a challenge, yeah. Catherine's going to challenge the in ruling.
Not challenge, yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Challenging her own in
timeout,
ruling,
we
I
have a
believe.
challenge at the in ruling.
Yeah, it was, she couldn't make a call on it, so therefore ruled in. She wanted to challenge just to make sure that was
out 4-10.
correct. With the shadows, it's kind of hard to tell.
Review.
So we hope to get a better look of it. I think it's out, yeah.
I thought it was out, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks slightly wide to me there.
Seedings and draws just work out that way. But that's the importance, too, Alex, of grabbing these
Game
points,
2,
moving up
high
and
man,
seeding so you can avoid
0-0.
waters in earlier rounds. Ooh, drop volley attempt.
Tied out.
Is that
Yeah.
the right ball to do it on?
Yeah, well, you notice from CP there, she's not necessarily going for outright winners on a lot of these passes.
0-0.
She's taking a little bit of pace off. She's dipping the ball below the net line and forcing Judit to make difficult volleys, which she struggled with a bit here. Wow, that's a rope.
Wow.
Point.
Rope indeed. Catherine Parenteau will open up the scoring here.
A little boomstick power coming off.
1-0.
Great rip.
Point.
Yeah, chatted with Athena Trio, Catherine's partner and coach, a bit before yesterday's matches, and she said she finally feels like Parenteau's settling in with this paddle, which, as you know, is an adjustment at times when you're flipping around with different paddles that have different pace variations and power and pop, and she's got a handle on the boomstick now.
2-0.
Sure, it's a small court, right? So even the slightest bit of variance can make a huge world of difference. And as a player, you just want to be confident with what you're swinging with.
Side out.
She won't miss that often.
Yeah, had full confidence heading into that swing. Misses the sitter in her strike zone. Ball back to Castillo.
0-2.
Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful shot
Point.
from Castillo. Down the line, curls it on the line. The results from the men's singles draw. Alex, Hunter Johnson, and Jaume Martinez Vic will meet once again in the quarterfinals.
Sure to be an exciting match. Hunter got the best of him pretty routinely, I believe, in Vegas in the last matchup.
Side out.
Sequence there between both players. Captain Parenteau wins the hands battle. And also your guy, Johnny G, advancing to the quarters, knocking out Dylan Frazier in 3.
Luch, I tell you what, man, that kid's a warrior. He's
2-1.
mentally tough. He has the belief. And again, I think he's one of the most difficult people to pass in all of pickleball.
Point.
We'll match Federico Staxford or Chris Hayworth, winner of that one in the quarters. As Parenteau grabs another point here on center.
3-1.
Wow. Great anticipation from Parenteau, too. Castillo with wheels, getting to the drop volley. Parenteau's there for the follow-up shot. So much of the intent behind these, as you know, Alex, is setting up your next shot, the cat and mouse game a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the one that impressed me the most about this performance thus far is just the variety. You can see she's mixing up her serve, she's mixing up her approaches, she's ripping volleys, dropping them, kind of keeping you guessing.
Point.
I don't think that was exactly her intent.
Guess what? There's always room for one more here in the booth with us.
5-1.
I greatly appreciate.
Yeah, I was talking.
I want
Leah. I was talking to Leah. She's the #1 female pro commentator. I'm trying to become the #1 male. We'll see. Tough competition.
Point.
That ball was called wide. Castillo looking for confirmation.
Yeah, I think just a little wide.
6-1.
Here's the look at it. Yep.
Long as well.
Wow. Parenteau just playing with ease, setting up the point perfectly, keeping Judit on the run. How is she dictating every single shot?
You see she's using that drop volley. Well, #1, it starts with a good approach. So she's approaching well, and then you see her drop volleys, the quality of them hasn't been great, but even with a mediocre drop volley, the other opponent is still in a pretty tricky position.
7-1.
So if you anticipate well, the entire court is open. A lot of these drop volleys haven't been outright winners, but they've just set up the next shot so well.
Side out.
Castillo with the approach drop shot. You don't see that one every day. Just trying anything to kind of get her out of rhythm here.
1-7. Side out.
And again, Parenteau opting not for power, but just to kind of roll the ball off the court, create an angle. Really impressed with the way she's played today.
7-1. Side out. One, 7.
Oh, nice. Woo. To catch himself before flying into the boards. It was a great punch volley from Castillo.
Yeah, she snapped that two-hander, and a really good approach as well. It starts from there. Again, you got to go for your approach shots. Players are too good. They'll pass you all day long if you play tentatively.
Side out.
Would have liked to see her take one of those 2 balls out of the air.
And take away Catherine's time.
Yeah, I mean, because then from there, you know, the ball's coming back at you at the net so hot. Even if you hit it right at them, it's hard to do anything with it. I struggle with that sometimes. Keep taking steps back. Really good.
Side out.
Drive. Keeps Parenteau stuck on 7.
Yeah, Judit's going for her passes a little more, putting great shape on the ball, getting it to drop below the net line, making Catherine hit some more difficult volleys.
2-7.
See if she can put together something here.
Point.
Scrappy point from Judit. 3-7.
3-7.
Baby.
Oh, baby's right. What a shot, what a pickup from Catherine Parenteau.
All Judit's momentum going the opposite direction because the court's open.
7-3.
That's so good.
Point.
Again, opting not to go for pace on that inside-out forehand. Put some great shape on that ball. Keeps it low. 3 points away now.
8-3.
Such a hidden weapon for a lot of these pros.
There it is again.
She's one step ahead of it.
Now that's an outright winner.
Yeah.
Comfortable for you in these matches?
9-3.
Making the correct play, and it can, you know, when you're playing against the best in the world, the right play is often the best play.
A couple of times working the backhand first, then bringing it to the forehand is Catherine Parenteau as she brings back match point.
10-3. Side out.
Wanted to walk it off with their signature drop. Not quite.
3-10. Side out.
Match point number 2 for Catherine Parenteau.
10-3.
Too big. Catherine Parenteau takes the match in 2. She moves on to the quarterfinals to meet her former women's doubles partner in Annalie Waters. We're going to step aside for just a moment. More to come from the Fasenra Virginia Beach Cup presented by Joola.